Hey Raffalitos! This morning we're going to continue our tour of Brickdam, starting this time at the east end, where we have the Independence Arch, and we're going to see why Brickdam could possibly be a recent contender for most important street in the city.
Oh, this is my day. I'm ready to take it on, come what may.
So Brickdam has become the street on which most of the government ministries have their offices and headquarters, and the first of these is the Ministry of Health. So right at the top of Brickdam there is the Ministry of Health compound. So this is the major headquarters of the Ministry of Health. On the right, so this is where the minister has an office, the Minister of Health, Minister of Public Health. As the sign says, alright, it's the Minister of Public Health, Minister of Public Health Care Secretariat. So I used to come to this building and use their scale, because it's one of the few places where you can find an accurate scale that uses weights. On the other side is the Girls Guide building. And so this is Brickdam, Ministry of Health. On the left, Girls Guide on the right. So this is the entrance and the guard hut for the Ministry of Health. But right next door to the Ministry of Health, morning. So right next door to the Ministry of Health is the Geology and Mines Commission. So the Guyana Geology and Mines Commission has their headquarters here. So this is where all the gold that gets mined in the city is purchased in raw, measured and tallied. And so this is the Guyana Gold Board right here on Brickdam. And one of the major employers in Guyana, the Guyana Telephone and Telegraph Company, GT&T, they have their major technical facility here as well on Upper Brickdam. But you also find several other offices of GT&T on Brickdam. It's one at 68 Brickdam, and that's near to Cumming Street. Another one near to Lime Street, Orange Walk, and so on. So GT&T is one of those major employers, dominates the city of Georgetown, responsible for internet and telephone service, both land and cellular phone service. And this is one of the police residences Here is the Ministry of Education, Department of Culture, Youth and Sport, National School of Music. So we saw that the Ministry of Education has a Department of Culture, Youth and Sport building on Main Street. But here's another building. This one is the Ministry of Social Protection, also on Brickdam. Impeccable. It's a new venue for weddings and celebrations. But right next door to the Ministry of Social Protection is the Palms, which is the senior citizens home, senior citizens residence in Guyana, equivalent of a nursing home in the US. And this has recently been receiving some attention. And so they've been applying some renovation works. It's a kitchen and dining hall going up in the compound, and this is where the residents of the Palms, that is the senior citizens, live. So that's Brickdam. So we've passed Winter Garden, now we passed College Street, and now we're approaching Winter Garden. Again, Brickdam used to be a residential neighborhood mostly, and one of those valuable and desirable addresses to have. But now I think, like Sheriff Street, is becoming rezoned as a commercial street, and certainly is one of those streets that is being overrun with government buildings. So this green structure is the medical offices of Dr. Hanneman. This is Max Hanneman Medical Center, and across the street is the National Insurance Scheme building, NIS. And on the other side of Winter Garden is the Guyana Ahmadiyya Anjuman, which is a famous Hindu temple in Georgetown. And these, of course, are commercial and residential buildings. GT&T building is set on 68 Brickdam. This location, I think, has been occupied by GT&T for several decades. It's dental technology. There is the Ministry of Education building at 68 Brickdam. So GT&T is at 69 Brickdam. So Ministry of Education has been occupying this building at 68 for a very, very long time. Here is the UNICEF building on Brickdam, and Dr. Mutu, the late Dr. Mutu, his residence is also on Brickdam. Central Baptist Church on Brickdam, and Star Computer on Brickdam. So with the superabundance of commercial and government properties on Brickdam. It's no wonder that Brickdam has become one of the busiest streets in Georgetown. This is the famous accountant, Athley and Company. There is New India. Alright, so that's Star Computer. New India on Brickdam. There's Snaby Construction Company, ABI on Brickdam. A little eating establishment on Brickdam. This is Charles Place. And Stabrook. So this section of the city Guyana and UNDP, United Nations office. That's United Nations. Then there is the Housing, Ministry of Housing. Camp Street and Brickdam with the famous Brickdam Cathedral, the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. And if you want to see the rest of Brickdam, you can look at my introduction to Brickdam in the previous videos. But if you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe and share this video on other social media platforms. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Which is the most important street in the city? Or if you don't know Georgetown, tell me which is the most important street in your city, and perhaps I'll take some time out to come and film it. Later!